Have you ever felt that frustrating disconnect? Your legs feel strong enough, but the moment you walk on uneven ground or turn a corner, that heart-stopping lurch of unsteadiness appears. If you've been doing all the typical leg exercises but still live with that quiet fear of a stumble, you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not failing. The truth is, the most common advice about balance is based on a myth. For decades, we've been told that balance is all about muscle strength. But that's only half the story. The true cause of unsteadiness after 60 often isn't weak muscles. It's a hidden static-filled communication signal between your brain and your feet. Think of it like a radio. Your legs are the powerful speakers, but if the signal from the broadcast tower, your brain, is full of static, the music won't be clear. This static is why you can feel strong one moment and dangerously wobbly the next. This static builds up over time from sitting more and moving less, causing the signal to get weaker and slower. But the incredible news is that you can clear this signal. In this video, I will show you 3 simple but powerful exercises designed specifically to retrain this brain-body connection. We're not just doing exercises. We're sending a clear, strong signal to your internal balance system. Let's begin. Our first exercise is called the Tandem stance. This movement may look incredibly simple, but it is one of the most powerful ways to begin erasing the static in that brain-to-foot signal. Why is it so effective? Because it deliberately puts your body into a position it's not used to. By drastically narrowing your base of support, you are creating a neurological challenge. You are forcing your brain to stop relying on old, lazy, and inefficient habits, and to start actively listening to the millions of tiny signals coming from the nerves in your feet and ankles again. It's like turning up the volume on a quiet conversation. This is the essential first step in waking up and recalibrating your body's internal GPS system, which is critical for preventing those sudden, unexpected lurches of instability. For this, safety is our absolute non-negotiable priority. As you see being demonstrated on the screen, find a secure and stable environment. This could be a corridor where you can touch both walls, between 2 sturdy tables or chairs, or next to a kitchen counter. You must have something reliable to hold on to. Let's perform it together, slowly and with control. Stand in the middle of your support surfaces. Now, gently place your right foot directly in front of your left foot. Look down for a moment to confirm. The heel of your right foot should be touching the tips of the toes of your left foot, as if you were standing on a single narrow beam. At first, keep your hands firmly on your support. Feel how this position immediately challenges your stability. Notice the tiny muscles in your feet and ankles firing, making constant, small adjustments. This is the conversation we are trying to restart. This is your brain working overtime, sending and receiving new signals to keep you upright. This is exactly what we want. When, and only when, you feel relatively steady, try to let go of the support for just a single second. The key is to test your balance, not to fall. If you wobble, that is a sign of immense success. It's direct feedback that your brain is actively recalibrating and your nerves are firing correctly. Place your hands back down as needed. Remember, the goal isn't perfect stillness today. The goal is to practice the act of correction itself. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds. Then, carefully and slowly, switch your feet, placing the left foot in front of the right. Repeat on this side. Doing just 2 or 3 focused sets on each side every day is a fantastic and powerful start to clearing that signal and rebuilding your rock-solid foundation of balance. Now that we've started to clear the signal from your feet, it's time to recalibrate your body's inner compass. This compass, located in your inner ear, is called the vestibular system, and it's responsible for sensing motion, head position, and spatial orientation. When this system is weak, you feel dizzy or unsteady when you turn your head, even if your legs are strong. This next exercise, the single leg stance with head turns, is designed specifically to challenge and strengthen this exact system. How does it work? By standing on one leg, you create a baseline of instability. Then, by turning your head, you are temporarily taking your vision, which your brain often overuses as a crutch, out of the primary balance equation. This forces your brain to rely almost exclusively on the two most important signals, the one from your feet on the ground and the one from your inner ear. It's an incredibly powerful way to force these systems to communicate clearly and quickly, dramatically improving your reaction time and reducing that feeling of dizziness or unsteadiness when you turn to look at something. As always, let's begin with safety. Stand next to a sturdy chair or kitchen counter, something you can hold on to firmly. Your feet should be about hip-width apart. First, shift your weight onto your right leg. When you feel stable, lift your left foot just an inch or two off the ground. Keep a slight bend in your standing knee. Hold onto the chair for support. Your first goal is just to find a steady point of balance on that one leg. Now here is the critical part. Keeping your body as still as possible, turn your head very, very slowly to look to your right. Then, just as slowly, bring it back to the center and turn to look to your left. The movement should be smooth and controlled, not jerky. You will immediately feel your ankle and foot working overtime to keep you stable. This is a fantastic sign. This is your brain and your inner ear having that intense, focused conversation we want. If this feels too challenging, that's perfectly normal. It's a sign that this system truly needs this training. Start with smaller head turns. The goal isn't to look over your shoulder, but simply to initiate the turn and challenge the system. As you get more confident, you can try letting go of the chair for a moment. Aim for 3 to 5 slow, deliberate turns to each side. Then, carefully lower your foot, take a moment, and switch to stand on your left leg. Repeat the entire sequence. This exercise doesn't just improve your balance, it restores your confidence to move your head and look around your environment without that nagging fear of a stumble. We have successfully awakened the signal in your feet and recalibrated your inner compass. Now, it's time to put it all together. Our final exercise, tandem walking, takes these newly sharpened signals and teaches them how to work together while you are in motion. This is the ultimate test because it simulates the precise control needed for everyday life. Walking down a narrow hallway, navigating a crowded space, or stepping carefully on uneven ground. What makes this so critical? Unlike standing still, walking requires a constant, seamless transfer of information between your feet, your inner ear, and your brain. Every step is a mini balance challenge. By practicing this specific heel-to-toe pattern, you are training your brain to anticipate and smooth out your movements, turning what was once a series of jerky, uncertain steps into a single, confident, fluid motion. You are essentially upgrading your brain software to process balance information in real time, which is the key to effortless, automatic stability. This is where we build true, lasting confidence. Safety remains our top priority. As you see demonstrated, perform this exercise alongside a wall or in a corridor. You need to have a reliable support within arm's reach that you can lightly touch with your fingertips if you feel a wobble. The wall is not a crutch, it's a safety net and a guide. Let's begin the walk. Stand tall, with your shoulders back and your eyes looking straight ahead, not down at your feet. It is crucial to trust the signal from your body rather than relying solely on your vision. Take your first step, placing the heel of your front foot so it is directly touching the toes of your back foot, as if you are walking on a tightrope. The movement should be slow, deliberate, and controlled. Feel the entire sequence of the step, the heel strike, the roll through the foot, and the push-off from your toes. After each step, pause for just a moment to ensure you have full control before initiating the next one. If you feel unsteady, simply place your fingers on the wall to stabilize yourself before continuing. The goal is not speed, it is precision. Each perfect step is a powerful message to your brain, reinforcing the correct pattern of movement. Walk for about 5 to 10 steps forward. At the end of your path, turn around slowly and carefully, using the wall for support, and repeat the sequence back to your starting point. Just 1 or 2 lengths of this walk, performed with intense focus each day, will do more to build practical, real-world balance than an hour of mindless, generic exercises. This is how you translate practice into true, unconscious competence. You've just learned the 3 essential movements to fundamentally retrain your body's balance systems. The tandem stance to awaken your internal GPS, the single leg stance with head turns to recalibrate your inner compass, and the tandem walk to simulate and conquer real-world challenges. Remember the core lesson of today. Your feeling of unsteadiness is likely not a problem of muscle weakness, but a problem of a poor signal between your brain and your body. These exercises are the solution because they speak directly to that system. Now, a couple of common questions. First, how often should I do these? The answer is consistency over intensity. 5 focused minutes every single day will create more lasting change than 1 long session per week. Make it a part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth. Second, what if I feel very wobbly doing them? This is the most important takeaway. Wobbling is not failure, it is learning. It is the physical proof that your brain is working hard to clear the static and find a new, stronger connection. Use your supports, listen to your body, and trust the process. Each wobble is a small victory. Your body is designed to adapt and heal, and it's never too late to start. You have the power to feel steadier, safer, and more confident in your own home and out in the world. You've just taken the first, most important step. To solidify your commitment, I invite you to join our community. Go to the comments section and write "Signal Clear" to let us know you're ready to start this journey. Your comment will inspire others to take action too. And finally, if you don't want to miss our next video where we reveal the #1 common food that can actually interfere with and weaken this brain-body connection, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Thank you for investing this time in yourself. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.